Yes, apparently there were storehouses for Jedi artifacts on many planets throughout the galaxy. After the destruction of Ossus in the Sith War, several such sanctuaries were created. Some held dangerous relics, others held many teachings of the Jedi dating back thousands of years. I fear several were stored at Dantooine, but as you know, salvagers stole many of them. Nothing as of yet. They contain records, but nothing definite. Perhaps more holocrons can shed light on the Jedi. They are Jedi holocrons, and as such only a Jedi can open them. I cannot. A holocron. A Jedi holocron. Such devices are a repository of Jedi knowledge. We should take it back to the ship and study it. Yes, I have learned a meditation technique, a way of achieving one's center by clearing the mind. It is a means by which one can feel the force around them, and use it to invigorate themselves for a time. Its workings are simple, but it requires only that we possess it, and that we open our minds to it. To open our minds only requires that we meditate upon it, clearing our thoughts and focusing on the holocron. If you wish, we can attempt to make use of its teachings now. Another holocron. We should take it back to the ship for study. This holocron seems to have an inner peace about it, a calming presence. It may have been an aid in meditation. The holocron spoke of a way of keeping one's attention open so that one could anticipate an attack a split second before it happens and avoid it. The holocron spoke of a way of calling upon several defensive aspects of the Force all at once, a form of sudden enlightenment. It is possible that when active, a Jedi would be almost completely shielded by the Force. A holocron. A Sith holocron. Such devices are a repository of Sith knowledge. We should take it back to the ship and study it. The one we found speaks of strange things, more like impulses. It speaks of a way to turn aside pain, to ignore it, and the suffering of others. I think all it requires is that we accept its teachings, though the thought unnerves me. This holocron, it is not natural. It feels poison to the touch. Perhaps that is for the best. Very well. If it will give us knowledge of the threat against us, then I will do so. Ones greater than I have fallen to such teachings. There is no harm in caution. It works as the other one did. Again, all that is required is listening and acceptance. The secrets it holds won't be known until we meditate upon it. I fear the secrets it holds will not be ours until we surrender ourselves to it. This holocron seems to be thick with the dark side. I can feel it emanating from it, in waves. I find it difficult to tear my eyes from it. It is like it commands my attention, my focus. It is disturbing. Perhaps it was a relic that aided the ancient Sith in their meditations. If so, it may have much of the dark side about it. This new holocron, it speaks of battle and inflicting pain, of knowing how to wound an opponent, both in their mind and spirit. This holocron seems to have no mysteries that I can tell. It merely wishes a willing mind to open it, and then it promises it shall open to us. I think all that is needed is one to hold it, then will it to release what lies inside. Are you all right? That holocron, it's opened. There is something inside. It must be a Sith lightsaber crystal. A powerful find indeed. I feel strange. Not myself, as if veins have grown beneath my skin, latched around my heart. It is a Sith crystal, used in their ancient weapons. A powerful relic indeed. Of course, Master. The crystal is yours by right. Then let it rest. Only one touched by the Force, or for one who the holocron was intended, may open it. It is not time, if there ever is a time. If it is meant for me, then I am the one who will decide if I am ready to open it. For now, I am not. I think you are right. It is time. The holocron was you. Before you went to war. Before you changed at Malachor. It is time for us to return to Dantooine. There is one holocron that has been hidden, that may shed some light on things to come. I will show you when we get there. It is in one of the private chambers, well hidden. Come, it is this way. This is the chamber. Let us go inside. This holocron is yours. I do not know if you remember it, but I give it to you, and ask that you hear it, then speak to me again. This is the chamber where I first saw you enter the Enclave. where you told me that you were not here to take a Padawan, but instead go to war. I still hear your words. They still travel. Here, you changed my life forever. I ask now that you change it again.